Joining me is Australia's top writer on foreign affairs, Greg Sheridan of The Australian. Greg, thanks for your time. The speech yesterday by Defence Minister Richard Marles, what did you make of it?
Well, overall, Andrew, I thought it was a very good speech. So it was very solid on the US alliance, very clear about the China threat, very forward-leaning on developing defence technology closeness. Now, this is kind of standard boilerplate stuff from an Australian Defence Minister in Washington. But, I mean, I think it showed that Marles is with the program, so to speak. And, you know, now, of course, I've been giving them good reviews for their first few weeks because they're expressing good intentions. Soon, quite soon, I'm going to want to see some real performance.
I agree with you on the overall strategic outlook vis-a-vis China. There was a good speech. What disappointed me was that the Prime Minister today said, well, listen, spending on all this forward-looking program, we're only going to go to 2% of GDP, which is what most Prime Ministers say they want to aim for, even if they don't quite achieve it. What did you make of that?
Well, I was a bit surprised by that, and I wonder if the Prime Minister misspoke, because in an interview with me and a number of times in the campaign, he said that he thought defence spending would have to go beyond 2%, and he certainly said it would go beyond 2% if that was necessary to get the capabilities. Now, I'm not absolutely fixated on that because I think there are billions of dollars in the defence budget that we waste on tanks and heavy armour and so on. We spend $48 billion on defence now, and if you spend it more ruthlessly, you could get a lot more bang for your buck. But I think they are discovering that money is not free, and they're starting to be a bit careful about their expense commitments. But you certainly cannot build 8 or 10 nuclear submarines, and certainly if you're going to build them in Adelaide, they're going to cost tens or hundreds of billions of dollars more to build. You can't do all that and buy missiles and everything else we've promised at 2% of GNP. So I hope that Albo slightly misspoke, but it's good that they've committed to 2% as a floor, but it has to be a floor, not a ceiling.